Hello everyone. It's a nice cold October day here in Illinois. I'm going to head over to an auction in Sterling, Illinois. They have a lawnmower repair shop that's going out of business. Going to have some inventory, some tools, parts. But my main purpose today is to go look at a truck they got. They got a really nice Dodge 1996. Kind of a Chevy guy, but I'll take anything that runs, gets me from point A to point B, not too particular. But this is a Chevy Cheyenne 2500. I think it's finally come to an end. I'll let you listen to it. I think I got a rod out of the engine. You be the judge of that. I'll start this up and let you listen to it. Anyway, not too good. It started out making a real light knock. Eventually got worse, so it's almost undrivable. I'm gonna try to maybe run this over to the scrapyard. They told me they'd give me like $490 as long as I didn't remove anything, not even the battery. This has got a couple catalytic converters on it still. But anyway, this will probably end up in the scrapyard. So I'm going to run over to the sales today and see if I can find a replacement. Auctions are auctions. Stuff can go high, can go low. So a real nice looking truck. So come along. It's auction time. Sterling population 14,800. Got a few racks in front there. Working over here. Not sure who made that, but there's a light on the front of that. Be some type of a lift. There's a truck. Ram 1500. There's a Murray. Dodge Ram 1996. I'm not sure how many miles this got on. 56,000 actual miles. It's a nice looking truck. Really good shape for being, let's see, what is that, 29 years old. I guess this is a small engine repair shop for many years over here in Sterling. There's an old balancer. It's got the weights in there. Clip-on weights. Couple boat engines. Here's a Hiawatha. Bunch of engines for scrap. Little Delco machine. Diagnostics. Got all this stuff in here. Go on up here and see. Oh, heck. Give you a shot of it. There's a little bit of anything and everything up here. Let's walk back in here. It's really dark. Oh wow, look at all this. What the heck was that? Look at that old machine. Vixen. There's a radiator. Wish I had a light to show you, but should have brought one. Ow. Boxes of parts. I think they're gonna sell this all one money. Transmissions. Big wheel. Box. Probably out the 70s maybe. No big wheel. Smoky. Charcoal. Never heard of it. XL. Oh, think automatic transmission. I don't know if these are cars or lawnmowers. That's definitely a car, and I'm going to a lawnmower. Books. Probably manuals and stuff. There's some copper. Right there is some copper there. Several pieces of it. Here's another machine there or something. Some more hubcaps. All right. Old stove. Heat in the building. Got this lift. I think he's gonna sell this lift. Not sure about it, but Hydra lift. It's like an older deal. There's a automotive finishes. That looks like a valve grinder there. I've got a few of them this year. This is a Cub Cadet hydrostat. They said it runs. Anyway. Show you this little cabinet here. They got a gun in here. Well, Bonnie and Clyde might have used that. Who knows? Got some more parts for it up here. Some parts. Yeah, homemade gun cabinet. So that's nylon. Oh, this is pretty cool. Here's the old oil catcher. Look at that. Star. Here's a Sun Diagnostics cabinet. I've got a few things in there. Lots of odds and ends. These old spark plugs, right? No, that's just parts. Oh, one more parts. The Snap-on, I bet that brings some money. Air conditioner service. These tire signs. Let them bring a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Said they're gonna sell that sign right there. God works here. That little scooter. Pretty cool. I got a scrap pile here they're gonna sell. A bunch of old lawnmowers. Here's a chainsaw here. I don't know what it is, but it's older than heck. Let's see if they can get that running. Look at that thing. Wow, it's all aluminum, looks like. Walked through here about 10 times. I never even did see this. Oh, wagon, that's cool. The heck's it got on it? A lot of people coming in here. It's almost showtime. 10 till 10. Still coming in. There's some good stuff there. Some older vintage, the wagon, scooter, shop equipment. Could be expensive day, or I might not get nothing. Anyway, a lot of people.
We're going to start right here, start at $3,000. We're going to sell that Dodge pickup truck, that camper. They both have title. Then we're going to sell, when we get up there, the sign out here by the road. And other than that, in the attic up here, and everything in that building is going to sell for one money. You have 10 days to clean it out. So you'll have 10 days to clean it out. Really nice stuff.
It's kind of neat. This is an old Coleman.
We'll have our
Coleman lantern.
My place will be next year, so if you guys got
Trumpet. Got a name on it. Hard to see it. It says. Kind of neat looking. Cleaning kit. Vintage. That Coke thermometer just went for $150. That tells you anything, how things are going.
Yep, 2 flats, Kevin. All right, here we go. What are we going to give them in? We'll get $5 on them. It'll be a little bit 5, that'll be 7.5. A little bit 5 is the bid. 750. What a bit 750. What a bit 7.5. Half. A little bit 7.5. 10. 10, sir. What'd you give 10? 10, 12.5. 12.5. What a bit 1250. What a bit 12 and a little bit 10 is the bid. 1250. What a bit 12 and a little bit 10 here. Did you say yeah? 12.5 and a 15, sir. Would have been 10 on him. 5. It'll be 5, 7.5. 750. Would have been 7.5 and a 10. 10.
Still in the camper today. Little camper, probably out of the 60s. Old Forester, looks like.
This pump and this wagon.
All right, the little red wagon and the pump right there. What do you want to give on that? Who get $20 on it? 80, a little bit 20, a little bit 10. 10, that'll be 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 30, 30, 35, 40, 40, 45, 45, 50, 50, what about 50 in the back? 55, what about 55, 60, 60, what about 60, what about 55 here, 60, 60, what about 60, another bid now 60? Sold at $55, number 41. 5, what about 300 the bid, 25, what about 325, 5, what about 325? Y'all in, y'all done? Anybody want to get 325? 50, Jack? 350? 350? You want to get 350? Sold it to you. $325, number 10, what about 15, what about 15, 15, 20, 20, what about 20, what about 20, what about 17 and a half, 17 and a half, what about 15, 17, 50, what about 17, now what about 17 and a half, $15, number 516. Give on it. Who give 10,000 on it? Hey, to be able to 10, pound not a bit, would have been 5,000. Hey, to be able to 5,500, would have been 5,000, would have been 3,000. Hey, It'll be over 3,000, not available to 3,000, not available to 2,000. It'll be over 2. Thank you. Now 22.50. Now 5. 2,500. Now 7.5. 27.5. 27.5. 27.5. Over 27. Now 30. 30. 30. What about 30? Down. What about 30? What about 30? What is that? 27.50. 3,000. Now 32.50. Now 5. 35. 7.5. 37.5. 7.5. 37.5. Now 4,000. 40,000. What about 4,000? 42.50. 42.50. What about 42.50? What about 42.50? What about 4,100? 4,000 here. 4,100. 41. Now 2. What about 42? 42. 1. Now 3. 3. 3. 43. 43. What about 43? 42. Now 3. 4,300 out of into 3. 3. What about 42? 100 and 3. 3. What about 43? Anybody want to get 43? 42 is the bid in the 3. 3. What about 43? Sold at $4,200. Number 41. Thank you, Rich. 5. What about 25? Does anybody want to give 525? Sold at Dean. $500. Number 529. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we'll give $100 on it.
Selling the sign.
25. 25, a little bit 25, a little bit 25, a little bit 5, 5, a little bit 25, 10. 10 down again, a little bit 10, 10, 9, 10, so much more than that, folks. 10, 15, 15 down to the 15, 15 down to the 15, a little bit 10, so then 15, 15 down to the 15. Right here, 10 bucks, number 27.
Tire balancer.
Tire balancer. All right, what do you want to give on that? Who get 10 bucks on him? 5, a little bit of 5, a little bit of 5, 10, 10, 15, 15, now 20, 20, 20, a little bit 20, 5, 5, a little bit 25, a little bit 30, now 5, 5, a little bit 35, 30 here to 5, a little bit 35, 40, now 5, 45, 50, 50, now a bit. Please.
Hurts.
Watch yourself.
Heck is that? Probably a carburetor.
All right. Yeah, they can get those signs out of there. Yep. 325, 50, 50, 350, 350, 75, 375, 375, 350, here, 75, 350, 75, 75, 350, 75, 275, want to get 275, 275, it's going to go, 250, 75, 275, maybe you want to get 275, sold at 250 bucks, number 1, 52, thank you, great. 4 doesn't make it 4, 4, 4 doesn't make it 5, 5, we get 5, 5 doesn't make it 5, sold at 4 bucks, number 28.
Well, sale's over with. It's 2:15. Everybody's out of here. Got loaded up. Spent a bunch of money. I got the truck. $4,200 that brought. Really nice Dodge there. So happy with that. Trucks and cars are becoming really hard to find and expensive. So I feel I got a good deal on it. Hopefully it lasts me. But anyway, heading out of town here. Thanks for coming along. Back from the sale over there. They had a lot of interesting things, a lot of rougher stuff. But overall, just a really cool old auction. I ended up getting what I went there for was the Dodge truck. Dodge Ram 1500 V8 Magnum. I got the tricycle here. The Murray. Still got the original label. But it's all ready to go. It needs to be really cleaned up. Got a little bit of surface rust on the chrome. But yeah, that was a good buy, I thought, on that. Look at the foot pedals. Then next up, I got this wagon. I wasn't sure if somebody had made that or it came from a manufacturer. It's got the original. Looks like it's got the original paint on it. It's missing one hubcap there. They probably make replicas of them. But yeah, I thought that was a really neat old wagon. That thing could speak. Boy, I'd tell you some stories. Guessing probably maybe out of the teens or 20s. But that was $60. Next up, I got the little scooter there. I thought that was another neat item. That looks like that's pretty old. But I think I might have paid either $35 or $45 on that. But yeah, I got some pretty neat pieces there. I'm not sure again what I paid for. I don't have my receipt, but maybe $35 for this. But I had a bunch of hubcaps in there. There's an R, maybe Rambler or something. But I just took a chance. I never really went through it that good. Got some trim for Buick. A little trim came out of there. Yeah, not sure what that goes to. Rambler maybe. Some GM part boxes and stuff, but anyway, 30, 35 maybe for that box. And then next up, they were inside the building selling stuff, and I just happened to see this sitting on a table. I haven't been through that building probably 2 or 3 times, never even seen this. Maybe someone pulled that out or something from somewhere, but I seen that horse and asked them if they'd sell that, and they held that up, and it brought, I think, 25 or 30 bucks maybe. And after I got it, I looked and seen that the must have had wings on it, were broke off of it. This goes to show you got to watch everything. It was so dark in there I couldn't even see. But there's a screw you can replace the wings apparently. Maybe you can buy them or something, but I probably got burnt on that. Not sure what that goes to. Maybe a Mustang or something. But yeah, got that. Then I got the signs, Lee tires. Don't know too much about them. I just thought they were kind of cool. But they need to be cleaned up pretty good. But I bought one choice for 80. And then I was going to take both of them for 80. But sometimes you go around the second time, you might get it cheaper. And I did. I got it $5 cheaper. So it was worth, $5 is $5. So it was worth just taking one the first time. Sometimes that can go the opposite way. It can go higher the second time. There's only one left. But I got lucky and got them for 75 and 80 bucks. But I'm going to sell one of them, keep one. And then I got the Briggs. They're pretty rough. Them were together. I separated them and I paid, I think, $30 for the pair. So maybe sell one for 25 bucks or something. But anyway, next up, I got this Star Tool Machine Co. They had a lot of nice older shop, if you're in the older gas station, but they had a lot of that there. I bought this. I thought this was cooler than heck, but I took it all apart. You can see in the video there, it's all together. Right, but yeah, this is what I'm thinking is they used to turn the rotors, but a lot of times nowadays they just switch out the rotors, throw them away, and charge you, I don't know, $150, $200 for a new one. But back in the day, probably the 70s, 80s, 60s, 50s, who knows, they used to turn the rotors, grind them down, make them smooth for the brakes. I remember you could only go down so far and you had to get rid of them, but maybe for $20. But it's a throwaway society nowadays. Everything's throwaway. But yeah, I bought this. I thought it was cooler than heck. I think I can make some money on that. It was $60 or $65, I think is what I gave for this. But yeah, really neat old machine there. Even got the light still on it. Got the motor down there. Just had some cool old stuff. That's why I like going to sales. You never know what you're going to come across or find. It's a treasure hunt every time. But I just like getting out, meeting people, talking to people. That's what the auctions are all about. Nowadays, a lot of them are going online on the internet. You sit on the computer. You don't really get to see anybody, talk to anybody. I like driving out in the country at these sales. I stop at the places along the way, and it's just a really neat experience that maybe might go away someday. That's why I film these videos. But anyway, thanks for coming along. See you on the next one.